long years. 8 long years of bullcrap, of frustration, heartache, emotion, you name it. That's all that we've gotten from USC for the past 8 years. Well, not anymore. Saturday night, it ended. Notre Dame 20, USC 16. What are you going to say now, SC? Come on, let's hear it. Let's hear all the bull crap that you have to say. Let's hear more of the talk about how Notre Dame is irrelevant to the world of college football, about how we're never going to be on top again, how we're not what we once were. Let's hear all the bull crap. And you know what? Let's hear even more of all the excuses that you're going to give us. Yes, I admit, I will fully acknowledge the fact that Saturday night we got 2 big gifts from above to get the job done. But nonetheless, we got it done and we beat you guys. So, what are you going to say? What are you going to say now? Let's hear all your excuses too. Well, you know what? You guys don't have any excuses. Yeah, your receivers dropped those 2 passes on the last drive of the game. But you guys forced 4 turnovers out of us. And you still couldn't get the job done. What does that say right there? It shows we had more determination, more will to win, and more heart than you guys do. But seriously, that's to the crap USC fans, the big mouths, the ones that fit the stereotypes of only spoiled children going to USC. And to the cool USC fans out there, I'm sorry you have to hear it, but right now I am so damn proud to be a Notre Dame fan. So damn proud. 8 years comes to an end. This has been probably one of the best Thanksgiving weeks of my life. Notre Dame football kicking ass, Notre Dame basketball kicking ass in the Old Spice tournament. And non-college related, my Bears taking care of the Eagles today. Things just couldn't be any better right now, sports-wise. I tell you what, this isn't going to be one of my normal recaps. I can point out a lot of mistakes we made, but I'm not going to do that. This is just a bask in the glory kind of video right now. Okay, to be fair, I'll point out some. Tommy Rees, you had 3 picks and you fumbled it. Don't do that again. Oh, wow. Guys, it still hasn't sunk in yet. Just the fact that we beat SC. I never thought I'd be saying those words at least not for a while. I mean, I was a sophomore in high school the last time we beat SC. And I'm just so glad that this little losing streak to them is over. I'm real proud to be a Notre Dame fan right now. I'm very proud of every single guy on that football team. And let me tell you something else. Robert Hughes, you are a big, bad man. You are every bit deserving of that game ball. I mean, not that everyone didn't do a good job, but Robert Hughes, he just on that final scoring drive of ours, he just put his head down and he just ran over people, and he earns it. He deserves it. He deserves every bit of that game ball. Well, 3-game win streak. I mean, I knew these last 3 games, we had to win 2 of them to become bowl eligible. I'm not going to lie, with all the crap that we've had to put up with lately, and all the injuries that we've had, I wasn't sure if we were going to pull it off. I mean, just winning 2 would have been a blessing, but to win all 3, it just shows me it just proves that there is hope for this team. That Notre Dame will once again, sooner or later, be back on top of the college football world. Now I know some of you are saying, Sean, you're a biased ND fan. Well, maybe so, but what I've seen on the field these past 3 games proves that this team is on the rise. And I know I'm rambling for the most part, and this really isn't a true recap, but I'm just so damn happy that we got this win. I was going to have this video made last night, but I was out partying last night celebrating this victory. So I'm sure a lot of you can understand me doing that. But, just obviously to recap the season a little bit, I mean, was planning on doing a separate video for that, but obviously 7-5 for us Notre Dame fans is not what we had in mind. I mean, if you look back on this season, we could easily be 10-2 right now, possibly 11-1. I mean, just I can point out some obvious things like the decision at the end of the Tulsa game. The fact that we had both Michigan and Michigan State beat. The fact that we were unprepared for Navy. I'm sorry. We could easily be looking at a 10-2 or an 11-1 record, but you know what? There's no point in rehashing the past. There's only the future to look forward to, and right now this future is looking very bright for the Fighting Irish. Looking ahead to the bowl season, to the postseason and all that. At 7-5, there's definitely a good chunk of options that we have when it comes to bowls. The most likely bowl game that we will go to is most likely the Champs Sports Bowl down in Orlando, Florida, December 20th or 29th. I'm not sure the exact date. But most likely we will play an ACC opponent, but I could be wrong on that. I know other options include the Texas Bowl, the Kraft Bowl, the Las Vegas Bowl, and I'm not sure what else, but all I know is whatever bowl game we do go to, we deserve every bit of it. We worked our butts off, and just like Brian Kelly said in the locker room after the game, we have been through so much this year, so much adversity to overcome, and we've done it. Every time this season that we've been knocked down, we've gotten right back up. And that's what makes us the Fighting Irish. So, that alone proves it right there. We deserve this. We're only getting better. So, other than that, guys, that's really all I have to say for this video. I'm just so happy to get this win over SC. It's been a long time coming, and, like I said earlier in this video, to the cool SC fans, if you think I'm an asshole for rubbing this in, it's not you guys that I'm rubbing into, it's the jerks in your fan base. And let's face it, there are jerks in your fan base, just as there are jerks in ours. So, just don't take it personal. I'm sure you can understand with, I'm sure you would feel the same way if it was you guys stopping an 8-game streak, but I am just so damn happy for this team, and I'm very glad to get the win in this one. So, also on a little quick side note, to my buddy Keith up in Michigan, hell yeah, dude! And to your buddy Brian. Brian, if you're watching this, I gotta say, man, I saw the picture of you wearing the Notre Dame shirt. And I gotta say, man, green is your color. You should get rid of that red and gold thing. Stick to green. That is your color, man. Okay, guys. That's really all I have for you. Go Irish, baby. Let's take care of business in the postseason.